everyone, this is Julia from Adventure Geek, and this week I'm back with a what's in the box. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been spending too much money because I'm saving every penny for my upcoming PCT through hike, but this week I've got 4 little things that are all to do with health and keeping healthy whilst on the trail. So they're not expensive things, but let's crack on with this week's what's in the box. So for those of you who don't know, the What's in the Box series is all to do with little gadgets and gizmos and things like that that are not very expensive. They don't really warrant a full review at all, but they're these things that just make your life a little bit easier on trail. So this week I've got 4 things. They're all to do with keeping clean, keeping healthy whilst on the trail, and I'm going to go through these various different items. So let's have a look at the first thing of what's in the box. And I'll tell you the reasons why. This is the first thing. Actually, I'll show you the box of this. This is one of the things that really sort of gets my my mental state, it gets a little bit depressed, is when I start feeling really smeggy and really feeling really down and unclean. And that happens quite a lot when you're on a trail. So I don't like to have hairy armpits, I don't like to have hairy legs, I like to keep myself nice and clean. I thought I would use a Bic razor, but actually they've got these dinky little ones. I will just literally just take it just like that. How small is that for a little razor? So this is called the it's called the Venus, isn't it? Yeah, it's from Gillette. The best a man can get, or a woman. So this is the Venus 5, and it comes with extra razors as well, so you can just flick those off, and you can also order them on Amazon. I'll put links to everything of these down below, but they're so small, and I'll put a price on the screen now, and I'll also put the weight on the screen now as well. So that's the first thing, is to keep me nice and hairless, is the Gillette Women's Razor Dinky one. There you go. That's the first one. The second item, which I'm going to try, I've never tried these before, is to keep me nice and clean, are Shampoo Leaves. I don't know if you've heard of these. I saw them in Cotswolds Outdoors, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a try. You get 50 in here, and they come in little dinky leaves. I've actually tried them just on my hands. They smell quite nice as well, but they're so thin and light, and they come in this nice little package, and I just thought, do you know what, for the weight, and I'll put the weight on the screen now, that's worth putting in my little kit, in my wash kit, just so that I'm nice and clean and I can have a bit of a wash. So just to let you know, they're dissolvable shampoo leaves, they're biodegradable and phosphate free, and all you have to do is add water. And they're carry-on compliant as well. So again, I'll put a link to these down below, but I haven't used them apart from just having a go in the bathroom here, but I'll see how I get on with these on trail. Got some good hikes coming up, so yeah, should be quite cool camping hikes. So that's the second one. These are by Life Adventure. That's Shampoo Leaves. Okay, so the third item, literally I've just got back from doing the Peak Pilgrimage Trail, which is in the Peak District in the UK. Wasn't camping that one, but we was just doing hostels and stuff. But actually I got stung by a wasp on my arm, and it lasted probably about 3 or 4 days. So it made me realise that there's an essential that I need in my first aid kit, and that is allergy tablets, just in case. So I've now got some Piritese hydrochloride tablets, which I'm just going to keep in my pack. So something nice and simple, something I really hadn't thought of before until I got stung by this wasp. And yeah, it's quite crucial for me for my first aid kit for my walking club, but also for me when I'm on a long distance trail. So that's the next one, is Piritese allergy tablets. Right, and the fourth thing that I'm going to use in both of my first aid kits, so that's my first aid kit for my walking club, which is quite a big first aid kit, and then a small first aid kit that I have for when I'm personally on a through hike or something like that, is disposable scalpels. Now the reason I've done these is because they are much more hygienic. The last thing you want to do is get any sort of infection into a wound. And yes, I know if you've got a needle and you're using like perhaps hand sanitizer or an antiseptic wipe, or even you're using a lighter to light it to sort of try and get it as clean as you can, there is still a possibility of actually getting an infection into that open wound. So I think a disposable scalpel is probably one of the best ways forward. They're super light. I'll put the weight of just one on the scales, and I'll put that on the screen now. I'll put the price on here as well. But from me being a responsible walk leader for my walking club, I think it's definitely worth having a few of these, definitely in my big first aid kit. And I'll just put a couple in my little one as well, because I think it's important. So that's me done for today. As I say, all the links to everything will be underneath on the description. And if you're interested in these videos, they hit as regularly as I can put them up, then please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you are interested in helping towards funding my PCT hike April 2023, then please consider buying me a coffee. Anyway, that's me done for this week. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-da. Bye-bye for now. Ta-da.